and gents, welcome to my channel. It's another wonderful week and by God do I have a topic for you. So I'm going to be a naughty professor today. Don't let these glasses fool you. If you act up, I will smack you. If you've read the title, you know we're going to be talking about something a tad bit controversial but very necessary. We're going to be talking about why your children will self-destruct, why your children will bleach, why your children will be emaciated, why your children will be anorexic, bulimic, obese, why they will erase themselves, seek interracial relationships for the wrong reasons. This is why your generation, your children, your children's children, and their children, okay, will self-destruct if you keep chatting that shit. I'm just saying, if I don't talk it, who's going to talk it for you? If I don't say it, who's going to tell you? It's my duty. I'm going to talk about it. Just saying. It's so important to put everything in context, okay? So in this case, we are going to be talking about the region I have the most experience with, the region I understand the most, West Africa, okay? So if you're from West Africa, you know, like me, that our people have literally no boundaries when it comes to discussing body image, especially with regards to children, all right? Children are supposed to be seen, not heard, so they're really not going to create any boundaries or, you know, when it comes to how they talk to a child, all right? Children are supposed to be protected, children are supposed to be well, but respected? No. Our society, I wouldn't call it ages, but we're really huge on respect. The older you are, the more respect you are given, right? Because they say that age comes with experience that is completely invaluable, and while there is some truth to it, I think our people need to reconsider things, right? Need to reassess how they dish out respect. I think the first and most important thing is that as a human, every human, tiny, old, young, old, whatever, needs to be accorded a basic level of respect, okay? And that means how you talk to them, how you address them, how you treat them, etc. It should cover everything, right? You don't need to be 100 years old to get all the respect in the world and be treated like a decent human being. No. Children are not supposed to be just heard, just seen. They should be heard as well. You're an adult, you know what to take and what to drop. Let them be heard. Let them be respected. The core of this discussion, however, is going to address how you talk to children, right? How you talk to the people around you, not just children, but also young adults, impressionable people in society. How you talk to the impressionable, right? And usually from the time you were born up to all the way to probably in your late 20s or even 30s, people are very impressionable, right? They take into account what majority of people tell them. If one person tells you you're ugly and 10,000 people tell you you're hot, who gives a crap what that person said, right? But to some people, if that one person is someone they consider very important, it could destroy them, it could ruin them, it can make them believe negative things about themselves. It's not really the number of people who are telling you something, it's not just in the household you reinforcing these things, but also it's the people around you, because you alone do not raise your children, right? Society does. After they leave the home, they go out there, things happen, and they navigate life. They figure out how to navigate life. So while it is incredibly important for parents and for people, guardians or whoever is raising children, or even not just children, but within a household with other human beings you cohabitate and live with, how you interact, the things that you say out of your mouth, very important, right? In the home. Without the home, outside of the home, they carry these internalized things that you've told them about themselves. At home they carry it out, and that's how they see themselves and carry themselves. And the better you know, the better you treat them, the more you reinforce these wonderful things about them, the harder it will be for society to tell them untruths about themselves or to tell them negative things about themselves and they actually believe it. Okay, so let's talk about at home, your role, okay, the role you play in it. If you grew up within a West African household or society, you understand that they love when someone is, you know, voluptuous, right? Not obese, but voluptuous. It's a sign of health, it's a sign of wealth. So when you're skinny, it's kind of difficult, right? Because you've got grandmothers, you've got aunties, uncles, cousins, everyone, even sometimes parents telling you, you're so skinny, you're so thin, are you sick? What's wrong with you? Talk to a doctor. Or they start throwing jabs, calling you njanga njanga. They used to call me njanga. Njanga means like crayfish. So really dried up, shriveled up, tiny shrimp-like fish. Yeah, but they used to call me crayfish. It's not crawfish, crayfish, okay? They would say, njanga. That's what njanga is, crayfish. So if you're super skinny, they call you that, or they call you skeletos, okay? If you're extremely tall and you're a woman, sometimes it's also frowned upon, not frowned upon, but mocked, right? Like, you're so tall for a woman, longa, chemin de fer. If you're from Cameroon, you know this, you know, jab, or it's not really an insult, but they'll call you like you're really like you're long like an iron rod. You're as long as a construction iron rod. That's how long and tall you are. Longo chemin de fer. There are so many different things, you know, in West Africa that people call, you know, people who are super tall or people who are dark, you know. In Cameroon, you would hear them call you, see, as that one black like Satan. Yes, that's a whole, let's forget the race part, it's a whole different thing. But they'll call you black like Satan. I don't know why Satan's gotta be black. And Jesus and the angels be white and shit. But anyways, you get my drift. They'll say, see as you black so blacky. If you're super dark as a girl, they would say, why you collect your mama, your papa complexion? They'll tell you, you should have, you know, you should have been the complexion of whoever is light in your family, whoever is lighter skin among your parents. You'll be like, damn it, you took the darker complexion as opposed to the lighter one. That's horrible. I feel bad. It's okay. You know, there's always fair and white bleach cream. You can always bleach, but they would literally look at you as a woman, as a girl in your family, and say, damn, you know, you should have been lighter. And then they look at the sons and they're like, damn, you should have been darker. Because, you know, West African people love dark skinned men and love white skinned or light skinned women, right? The lighter you are, the better you're supposed to look. And this is in different societies as well, but like I said, I am focusing on West Africa. So they would tell a child from their young, if you were light skinned, you know, you would have had, you know, you would have had many men following you. You would have been, you know, very marriageable. You would have been more beautiful. Okay, so then they treat the lighter skinned people like, you know, as lighter skinned girls, like they're so gorgeous. If you can have horns on your face or you can have pimples, they will still look at the lighter skin girl as more beautiful. It's so strange. But when you tell your children this, when you call your child njanga when they're little, when you tell your daughter, this one that you're black like that, you should have been light skinned, you would have been really beautiful. In fact, if you're light skinned, you know, you tell your students, your girl students this, you tell your girl cousins this, and then you wonder, oh my God, why is this girl bleaching? God, look at her knuckles are all dark and her skin is all orange, it's peeling, it's red here, like, ugh, why is she bleaching her skin? She looks horrible. Maybe because you kept calling her Blackie Jojo, Blackie. Maybe that's why. Then you wonder why your daughter is so obese. Somebody who was damn near, you know, an ectomorph when she was younger, you know, down even to her teens, and after she reached puberty, she was still an ectomorph? How come now in her 30s of, you know, she's so huge? What is she eating? You see her eating everything and she tells you, I'm not big enough, I need to be big. Yes, I know you guys don't believe it, but there are a lot of West African girls who were very skinny when they were young, who force feed themselves, saturate themselves with fat, because when they look into the mirror, they still see the skinny girl. Yeah, they still see the skinny girl with no ass that everybody mocked. Okay, that everybody called Njanga, that everybody called crayfish, that everybody called skeletos. They called you a skeleton, they called you all this, and now you're eating and you're eating and you're eating, you know, every fatty thing because you just don't think you're big enough. You just don't think the ass fat enough. You just don't think those tits are big enough. You don't just think your cheeks are filled up enough, and you eat yourself to death, literally. I swear to goodness, I know people like this, so trust me, this is normal. You see this a lot. And then you also see those who they say you're too fat. Fatty bum bum, fatty bum bum. When are you going to lose weight? Just drink water. Once you do prayer and fasting, while you're doing this, your body will also lose the fat. When you say all these things and your girl child or your male child completely starves themselves and become, you know, damn near an ectomorph because of your words, and you wonder, all right, you wonder. You see black-skinned girls, beautiful, gorgeous black-skinned girls in Lagos, in Cameroon, all that, going for white men so that they can dilute their blackness, they can erase their melanin, and then generations down, you see all these mixed white-skinned children running around your house, and you're just like, what the hell happened? How come everything around me is melanin less? Why am I the only one who is like black skinned? Generations down, you look and you wonder how it happened. It is your dirty mouth that you use to call your son Blackie, 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 to call your daughter Blackie, 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 how she will never find anybody if she doesn't bleach. How you said even without words that she wasn't beautiful. How did she see it if you never said it? You were dark skinned. You were a black skinned woman. Okay, and you had children that were gorgeous dark-skinned children, and you bleached your skin, and your children saw you bleach your skin. So no matter how much you told them they were beautiful, mama bleached her skin. Mama went from black, and they saw the gradual change to light or to discolored. They saw mama change. They saw mama use fair and white. They saw mama use these creams and completely transform the skin tone. And now they sit and they don't feel like they're enough because mama is so gorgeous. Everyone thinks mama is light skinned and pretty because people come in and say, Jennifer, wow. Mama's friends say, Jennifer, wow. See as your skin just the shine, I beg, pass me that cream where they use them. Yes. When all your mom's friends come by and say she's so beautiful, what cream do you use? And she throws out the fair and white, the G&G, the whitenishes and whatnot. And then you're sitting there with your nice black skin and your aunties are now telling you, don't worry, you know, when you're older, we'll mix cream for you. See as your mother is beautiful, we'll mix cream for you and we'll make sure that you're also yellow. We'll yellow you up. Your aunties will tell you, don't you worry, see how your mother's skin is? We're going to mix the same cream and your skin is going to bleach out too. This is why your daughters will bleach. This is why your children will bleach. This is why they will self-destruct. This is why they will be emaciated. They will be bulimic, anorexic, or obese and kill themselves. Or this is why generations down, you would probably be the only black person in your house sitting down and all your grandchildren and great-grandchildren will be bleached and whitewashed. Much to your chagrin, because by that time hopefully you would have received some divine sense in your brain to realize that you were actually beautiful the whole time, that society actually lied to you the whole time, you know, that your melanin is popping like popcorn the whole time. It's been popping. It's popping. Will pop. Popcorn. Anyways, yeah. So this is just my basic rant on why your children will self-destruct. All right, you need to make sure that in your household, the words that come out your mouth to engage with your children when it comes to their body image are highly positive. Praise them for the features they have. Yes, your broad nose. See your nice fine broad nose. Come here. Mwah. See this your tiny nose. Come here. So cute. See this your high cheekbones. If me I had high cheekbones like that. See this your black skin. All these marks that are on my skin. Look, you don't have any mark on your skin. Nobody can see it because your skin is so black and beautiful. Chai! Will you give me some of what you're using more? All these blessings that God has blessed you with this dark skin. Tell them beautiful things. This is your full, fluffy, wonderful hair. So gorgeous, my child. I love it. What are you telling your sons and daughters? Make sure they affirm them in every single way. If you have that friend that comes to your house and say, this your child with this her hair like Kucha. Hey, what are we going to do about it? Let's permit. Don't ever let that girl come to the house again. Don't ever let that friend come to the house. Don't ever let that cousin come to the house again. If you have to let them come to the house again, stop them at the door and educate them. Stop them at the door and educate them and tell them, listen, when you come into this household, the only thing you do with my children, the only thing out of your mouth when it comes to my children are affirmations. If you find it difficult to do that, don't say anything at all. I don't want you leaving any impression that anything is wrong with them. They are perfect. If you want to talk about something in regards to my children, please talk to me. Do not body shame them. Watch your language around them. Do not mind shame them, shame them. Don't shame them for nothing. If you have an opinion, come to me. Let me address it. Let me say, Johnny, your auntie told me that you're very stupid. You don't know what 1 + 1 is. So I'm going to brain shame you into knowing what 1 + 1 is. Don't do that. But I'm just giving you let me discipline my children. Let me figure out how to deal with certain things. Do not shame my children. Do not shame them in any way, shape or form. When you want to talk about their body image, their image in general, who they are, there needs to be boundaries. And that's something that a lot of West African people just lack. Hey, fatty, who you used to call me fat? Even though I love my fat. But chill. I got a name. Hey, Chichi. Hey, Mambo. Hey, Ihu. Call me by my name, okay, darling? Call me by my name. All right? Watch what you call people. Watch how you talk to people. Hey, beautiful. Nice. We can do that. Hey, smarty pants. Hey, smarty. Brain. Come here, brain. The biggest, best, brightest brain in this house. Yes, say that. But do not diminish someone. Do not use the wrong language when addressing people, okay? Just try and educate yourself on what to say to people when it comes to their image, okay? Learn how to navigate this. Something we have a big problem with. You don't want your children to go up destroyed because of you. You don't want to scar them. It's already very difficult raising kids. It's very difficult interacting with people, but you don't want to be the reason someone commits suicide. You don't want to be the reason someone is unhealthy. You don't want to be the reason someone hates themselves, okay? Be kind out there, okay? Aren't we all humanists? All right? I'm trying to teach you guys here on Pop Salsa Culture to be humanist, to be healthy, to be kind, to be spiritually conscious, okay? To be your best self. That's what I'm trying to do. So can we do that going forward? Can we? I love you guys, and that's all I'll be talking about today. That's all the education you're going to be getting from me today. All the education you're going to be getting from me today. And until next week, I've been your host, La Chichi, member for Pop Salt and Culture. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Ciao. Onion cousin ding kuzi. Onion cousin ding kuzi. If you don't know what this means, Nkuzi means teacher, and today I am your professor.